geometry. So plane geometry, what is, anyone knows what do we call it, plane geometry? I mean, why I'm just saying it is plane geometry? Why not simple geometry? What is the significance? Can anyone give me some idea why it is called plane geometry?
Because it is drawn on the plane.
Right, great. So today in our session, we will limit our geometry or limit our concept to plane only. I mean, that we can draw on a paper, right? On a plane. So that is called plane geometry. There are two, 2D plane. So there are 2D and 3D both. So we'll be limited today to 2D only, 2D session. And also it's called Euclidean geometry because we use several theorem and axioms, and there is a slight difference. There is another geometry called coordinate geometry, where basically what we do, we use the algebra. So using algebra, there is coordinate geometry, the point location, that is coordinate geometry that uses algebra. And the geometry, Euclidean geometry, that uses only your theorem and axiom, and the diagram, that is your plane geometry. So today will be limited to two-dimensional geometry or 2D geometry. So let's start. As I mentioned, I'll be starting from basics only. So before jumping on the topic, this is your drill question for today. Small puzzle. Can anyone tell me, look at this question. We have an angle 2.5 degrees. How big it will look through glass that magnifies things 3 times? Which option would be the correct answer?
So D.
B. Okay, who said B? Vanshika. Vanshika. Okay. Others?
So B option.
B. Swan is saying B. Okay. Manisha, which option? Sanchita. Simple question. We have an angle 2.5 degrees, which is looked through a glass. The glass magnifies the object 3 times. So what would be the angle? Rishal?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. Vanshika is saying D. Okay. Others are saying B. Okay. Great. Okay. Now let us understand that this not so. I mean, the twist is like the question looks straightforward. Didn't get. Okay, Manisha, no problem. One angle. Suppose this is the angle. Second. This is the angle. This is angle. The place between two straight line, that is angle. Okay, this is angle. Now this angle you view through a mirror which magnifies the object 3 times. So basically, okay, all right. This is the angle. Okay. Now the object is magnified 3 times. That means this line will become 3 times. It will become 3 times now. Original line and the new line is 3 times of the previous. But is the angle changing between them? It magnifies the object. So the line would be 3 times. If it is like X centimeter, this new would be 3x centimeter. That's fine, 3 times. If it is Y previously, so this one will become 3 times, so 3y. So line is getting magnified, but their inclination, that is this place, is not changing, right? So the correct answer is none of this. Correct answer is 2.5 degrees only. Are you getting my point, guys? Both of you?
Yes, sir.
It's just a warm-up question, drill question, a puzzle. Okay. So basically the mirror is magnifying the object, but the angle is not changed. So today our discussion will revolve around. Anyone has any doubt on this? No?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Great. So today our discussion will revolve around these topics, points first of all, then lines and angle, triangle. We'll complete till triangle, and if we get time also we'll complete quadrilateral, till quadrilateral. And tomorrow we'll be covering up polygon and circle. So these are the topics which you need to cover in plane geometry. So I'll start from basic. As I said, you might have covered geometry in class 11-12 also, but again I'll start from scratch because something the application is required, which generally are not built in class 11-12. Generally, I'm not saying for all. So let's start. Let's start with points first of all. A small thing, the very basic thing. What is point? So point is what? Is a dimensionless quantity. That means it's a point. This is a point, right? Dimensionless. It does not have any dimension. So now if I ask you, how many straight lines can be drawn through one point? What would be the answer?
Infinite.
Infinite.
Infinite, right? So that means through one line. Okay, first of all, there is a small difference between line and line segment. Understand that a line that extends in both direction. It's not just this much. It can be like it is produced to infinity. And if the arrowhead is one direction, then it is a ray. And if it is without the arrowhead, it's a line segment. Basically, when we talk about line in general, we talk about the line segment, a part between 2 points. So through one line, there can be infinite number of straight line, right? So next question is, how many straight lines can be drawn through, this is not 1 point, 2 point?
1.
Others?
1.
1. See, this is the basic part. Through, when you fix 2 point, there can be this, through these 2 point, if I join, can be drawn only one line or one straight line. Okay. So through 2 given points, there can be only one straight line. Yes, right. And yeah, 1. Correct. And this part, that means the length between the 2 points, that is also called the line segment. Suppose this is AB and you write it this way, AB. This is the line segment. That means the line segment AB. This is not now the straight line. There's a small difference, though we use that word in generally for same, like straight line or line segment. If I say the straight line AB, you understand the line segment AB only. Okay, fine. So point individually does not have any existence or does not make any sense. When we count 2 points or take 2 points at a time, then that makes us say sense, that makes a straight line or something, or through 1 point there can be infinite number of straight lines. Now next that we want to discuss is lines and angles. So now I understand what is lines. So lines or line segment, if 2 points are joined or connected, that makes a line. Now in 2 lines, okay, first of all, the basis of 2D geometry or Euclidean geometry, the basic is, anyone knows this one, Playfair's axiom? I forgot the spelling. Playfair, probably this one only. Anyone knows this axiom? This is the basis or the brick of plane geometry. Anyone knows this Playfair's axiom? Actually, this is the problem, and like that is the difference with 2-dimensional geometry and 3-dimensional geometry. I mean, what is the basic difference in 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional geometry? And this is the difference. This is the basis. As I said, this is the brick of 2-dimensional geometry. According to this Playfair's axiom, you all know it. I know even in 6-7, when you started geometry, you have learned this, but we often forget this. But this is the basis. 2 lines, either they will become parallel or they will become intersecting in 2D. There is no other option. 2 straight lines, either they are parallel or they are intersecting to each other. Is that understood, guys? This is called Playfair's axiom. All of you guys, is this understood?
Yes, sir.
But in theory, that might not be the case. They might not be parallel, but they still cannot be intersecting as well if you talk about 2 different planes. And this is the main difference. Okay. So this is the Playfair's axiom. This is the basis of our 2-dimensional geometry. Just a second. Okay. So now, as I said, so lines, either they will become parallel or they'll intersect. So when 2 lines intersect, like this way, this place between them, this is called the angle between them, or just the inclination. This is the angle. So angle you measure either in clockwise or in anti-clockwise direction. In general, we measure it in anti-clockwise direction. The anti-clockwise measurement is taken as positive and the clockwise measurement taken as negative. For example, this angle can be denoted as, say this is 30 degree, say. So either this is plus 30 degree or it is minus 30 degree. Same angle, That means when it is plus 30 degree, understand it is measured anti-clockwise. And when it is measured clockwise, it is minus 30 degree. Okay. That means this ABCD, basically the BC line is rotated 30 degree anti-clockwise to produce BA. And when I say minus 30 degree, so BA is rotated clockwise 30 degree to produce BC. That's it. We all know what is angle. That's not a problem. So now just quick concept review. When the angle, suppose this is the angle, let me draw it. This is one angle. This is another angle. This is another angle. Okay. And also let me draw. This is another angle. This angle, which is less than 90 degree. What is this angle called, guys?
Acute.
Acute angle. Okay. And this angle 90 degree equal to 90 degree. That's right angle. You all
Right
know.
angle.
Right. And the angle which is more than 90 degree, what is that called?
Obtuse.
Obtuse angle. But less than 180, okay? Obtuse. And this angle, what is this angle called? More than 180 but less than 360. Anyone knows? Anyone? What is this angle called? Guys, now your exams are very basic question they ask. So they might give you this angle. What is this angle called? Direct question. They might give you 4 options: acute, right angle, obtuse angle, and another option which should be reflex angle. So this angle is reflex angle. Okay. So more than 180 degree is reflex angle. Done. Now, for example, suppose this is 90 degree. Now, so there is another line. This one. This angle is A. This angle is B. So A plus B is 90 degree. So what are they called? When sum of two angle is 90 degree, what are they called? Guys, these are very straightforward. They give you question on direct question on this. Complementary, right? Vishaka has said complementary. So one angle is called complementary to other when one angle is equal, sum of the angle is 90 degree. So if I say one angle is X, what is its complementary? Simply 90 minus X. Guys, clear? All of you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Vishal, clear?
Yes, sir.
So complementary. Same thing goes like when sum of two angle is say 180 degree. This is A, this is B. What are they called? If sum of two angle is 180 degree, what are they called?
Supplementary angles.
Supplementary angle. They sometimes, Ranjit has given supplementary. They sometimes directly ask you question on that. Supplement. I'll show what type of question will come. Supplementary angle. Complementary, sum of the angle is 90. And supplementary, sum of the angle is 180 degree. So if I say one angle is X, what is its corresponding supplementary angle? What would be the value? If I say X, then what would be the supplementary angle? Guys, just compare like this, no? Hello. If one angle is
Yes,
X degree, so what is the supplementary angle?
180 minus X.
Exactly. You need to understand this because they will give you direct question on this. Okay. So now the basic thing we have understood. Yeah, 180 minus X, correct. So basic things we have understood. Sum of the angle 90, so complementary. Sum of the angle is 180, so supplementary. Done. Now, just a second. The next, see, look at this question that they have given. Look at this in the given figure. OP bisect BOC and OQ bisect angle AOC. Then angle POC is equal to which of the following? Okay, I'll come back to this question.